Hi, I don't think a name is what introduces a person. So let's keep that to ourselves. What I'd like to tell you apart from that is I grew up in a foster home. And the poem I've written is my own story. My memories of childhood are scattered, and I do not remember much, but certain scenes play over in my mind. When they ask me, "How was your childhood?" I remember my mother kissing me a good night, her chunni following in her tracks as she switches off the lights and walks out. I remember her cries when my father came home drunk. She was always bruised the next day. I remember being put in a new home, being confused and nervous at the same time, being unable to understand what it meant to be a foster child. I remember their efforts trying to make me comfortable, letting me buy my own time to do so. And I remember the smiling faces of my parents when I called them Ma, Baba for the first time. They made me feel good, like my mother, and cared for me more than my father ever could. And I remember thinking it to myself, if it's time to let my wall of insecurity fall. I might not remember much before that, but I do remember the turning points of my life and the good things that followed. My childhood taught me a lot, and I answered them with smile. I'd like to make a difference too. Maybe I'll foster someone like me. Thanks for listening. I hope my voice reaches out. I know it's hard for children in India right now. The concept of foster care being so new and unexplored. But I just want them to know that there is a voice which is speaking for their sake. A voice which might not be theirs, but it does belong to them. And I hope that India gets to provide a better future for children like me.